LG Wing.
Why don't you take my wing? Ow! Don't be so mad. Yeah, gotta change your thing. Why you hesitate, wasting time to spread the wing? Why don't you take my wing? Shining like ring.
Take flight to new spaces. LG Wing.
The phone itself. Starting with the home screen that's been completely redesigned. Swivel mode also gives you a nice balanced grip. But really, this design is perfect for people who like to watch a lot of video on their phone like I do. Like when you're watching a video on your phone and you touch the screen by accident, the controls pop up, or when you get a text or call right at the most crucial scene. No more! The different grip means nothing interferes with the main screen, and the grip lock button prevents accidental touches on the second screen. Another problem this dual screen setup solves is when you're using your phone for GPS and then you get a call. Now you have the main screen for your main task and the second screen for your calls, messages, and notifications. It's simple and hassle-free. It's easy to tell from the design that the Wing was designed for comfortable viewing without interference. No hole cut out, no notch, just 6.8 inches of pure uninterrupted POLED real estate. Well, it's a pop-up camera and it's 32 megapixels. In the back you have a 64 megapixel main shooter and 2 ultra-wides, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide for shooting in swivel mode, and a 13 megapixel ultra-wide for basic mode. Now you can do a whole dialogue scene in one take, record the action you want and your reaction at the same time. And if you happen to drop the phone by accident, check out what happens in slow motion. For all you videophiles, the LG Wing comes with gimbal camera features. It has 6 motion sensors inside and stabilization software that can compensate for shakes and bumps in 3 axes. That means your shot will come out silky smooth. The Wing's form factor also gives you better balance and a more natural grip for shooting. And just like the gimbal cameras you're familiar with, you have the joystick on screen to tilt and pan the camera manually, and also the 4 gimbal shooting modes: follow, pan follow, FPV, and lock mode. Now, these specialized functions are great, but where I think this phone really shines is in how useful it can be in everyday use. Like when you want to search while you're watching Netflix or following along to a cooking video and setting the timer at the same time. Multitasking feels easy and natural with this setup. Look how many different things you can do. And if you have a favorite combination of apps you always use together, you can pair them on the second screen to let you open them with one touch. And what makes the Wing stand out from other dual screen phones is the fact that when you don't want to use the second screen, you can make it disappear in a snap. Now you're in basic mode. This type of daily use means the hardware has to be solidly built. The swivel mechanism's swivel action has been tested over 200,000 times so that it works smoothly for years to come. It also has a water-repellent coating that makes it water-resistant for daily life. Plus, on the main screen, you've got an in-display fingerprint sensor. Even when using your normal apps, the second screen makes things easier, especially for one-handed use. There's nothing like the convenience of having video playback controls ready on the second screen.
Futuristic form factor. Futuristic form factor.
Or scrolling through the gallery on the second screen while viewing the full-size photo on the main screen. If you like making videos, editing video on the Wing is a breeze. Like professional editors that use 2 monitors, the Wing's 2 screens make the controls feel less cramped. With all these great features, you don't want your data speed lagging behind. That's why the Wing is 5G enabled.
All of the standard gimbal controls appear here on the second screen. This allows you to view your footage on the main screen without any controls getting in the way. Normally, I'd use 2 hands on a smartphone to get a really stable shot. But with the second screen, you can hold it up just with one hand, like a traditional gimbal stick. You have your joystick, your zoom, and different recording modes like first-person view, pan follow, follow, and lock mode. Here's the video we made.
No, no, wait, don't go. Wait. No, wait, don't go.
So that one was shot in pan follow mode?
Yeah.
Let's do it in follow mode.
No, no, wait, don't go.
Then, to make the bike appear, we used lock mode to freeze the frame during the jump cut.
Good.
Ready? Go.
Wait!
Next, we edited the video. You can scroll through the thumbnails to see a preview of the videos. You find the best take, click on the edit icon, and it takes you to the video editor app. By having the controls on the second screen, that frees up your main screen for the footage. Then swivel down and upload the video. So there you go, a new magic video. Besides gimbal mode, the video camera also comes with time-lapse and slow motion. I can even adjust the audio caption options here. We've got basic, ASMR, and voice bokeh. Another cool feature is dual recording mode. If I open it here, you'll see two windows pop up. And I can move them around to the right. I'm gonna keep it back over here. But I like this feature because I can actually use it to talk to the camera and the audience directly and show off the illusion at the same time. I've got this little 3D print here and it says illusion. And if I turn it the other way, it says magic. Pretty cool. Now, this is a cool little feature. If you're like me, you might drop your phone a lot. And in case you do, the pop-up camera automatically retracts itself when you drop it. Check this out. See that? Now it's there. So, there you have it. With the LG Wing, you can film professional-grade videos with just your smartphone. I'm excited to see how people use this as they create and tell new stories.
We thought a lot about how consumers can use multi-screens without having to change the habits they're already used to. LG Wing, before swiveling, retains the experience of existing smartphones, and by swiveling up the main screen when needed, opens a whole new usability. It was the most optimal way to realistically render a familiar but new and different user experience. As a result, consumers can use multi-screens more conveniently, and with just swiveling up and down, infinitely expand their user experience.